Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at Fool's Gold, episode 20 by Dingo Doodles. And thank you for everyone who told me, because holy shit, it's how did I get to see it in a... No, I will maintain the geekery. Wait, what am I talking about? I never do that. Basically, I'm really excited for this because, 1, it's Dingo Doodles. 2, it's Fool's Gold. Enough said. These are usually really good videos and either going to scar me for life, or I'm just going to get a blast out of it. Usually both. Okay, never mind. Definitely both. If you guys haven't seen them before, check out her videos. They're awesome. There's a link to this one specifically down below in the description. Hit that up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if you want to see more of this, because, well, you will. I'm going to do more of this. This is good. Dingo does really good shit. So I'm going to watch it because it's just really good. So let's get started.
Okay. So last time wasn't a complete dumpster fire, huh? In fact, you could almost call it wholesome, except the murder and god damn it, Arena.
Does he have to die?
Genocide and realizing that Sips's curse is a bit complicated.
The curse is tied to your soul.
What?
Does that mean if Sips dies, the other two stop living?
But for a session with the Fool's Gold team, it wasn't terrible. It could always be worse. So now
she's not even joking. It's happened.
Lit as the countdown continues.
Just Jack smiles like, oh, this is cool.
Another one down, making some good progress, huh?
You're very into this.
Oh, yes. Aren't you excited?
No.
One step closer to seeing your people.
Why would she want that?
I'm just a bit overwhelmed. Finding out I was an ancient princess destined to rule over an entire race of people who essentially drove one of my dear friends to wanting to wipe them all out is a lot. That's a lot.
And that's not even bringing the fact that he's probably right. Literally, they seem kind of unredeemable and, with the exception of Gothy, completely monstrous. For example, one guy took off her freaking face. Yeah. Kind of surprised I never got around to magicking that fixed. Although maybe it's part of her identity, so it doesn't. I don't know. It's always weird with magic.
But I don't really know where I stand on this, or what my responsibilities are.
Yeah, you probably want to avoid the like the plague.
Seeing my people is even a good thing.
No.
Well, hey, so much time's passed that anybody you ever known or loved is definitely dead. Thank you, Jack. That sounded better in my head. What I'm trying to say is, you got a clean slate.
It's not so much that what he's saying is incredibly insensitive. It's like, why would you say that, inducing? It's that in this situation, he's kind of making a good point. Not even the clean slate one, but literally the people she knew, again, were monstrous, unredeemable assholes, and one of them cut off her freaking face. I can only harp on that so much. No, wait, never mind. Yes, I can. I can harp on that forever because they cut off her freaking face. All of them being dead is probably the best possible outcome, which is why I highly doubt that's actually what's going to happen. Yeah, so that one time where Jack's stupid, insensitive, dumbass comment is probably going to be the best possible outcome that definitely won't actually happen.
They could be different by now.
No.
Perhaps. But
to be different,
Jack,
you have to want to
knowing
change.
This all, you still want
or be
to do
forced.
This?
They're probably not.
Yeah, this is a discovery of a lifetime. Haven't you ever wanted to do something bigger than yourself? Like, no matter what, you gotta do it? Like there's a fire burning inside you, fueling it all? The thing about fire, Jack, is it burns through everything. And in the end, all you have is ash.
Damn.
You can't let the flames consume
it kind of
you.
sounds a little possessed there.
I've seen it before.
That's probably nothing.
Off in Kylandria.
Like
the
passion's
next
been
few
described
weeks,
that way.
Sips tries to work more with Zanu to strengthen their bond,
Oh.
making sure the curse doesn't creep in. But with that comes side effects.
What?
So remember in episode
Does he go
18, I
bald?
talked about four claimers with the whole big old crystal in their gut thing?
What?
Well, turns out having a piece of a fucking god in your head like a battery pack also makes you gain those abilities.
What?
So Sips doesn't have to eat. drink, or even sleep. He can choose to eat or drink, sure, but he can't sleep at all, which means more bonding time.
So, what are you thinking about?
Murder. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a fun little fact.
Sips,
That's
I
so
want to show
evil.
you more of what we are capable of.
Do
Sleep
I
would be
have to
nice.
Get up.
Yes, or we could keep talking.
I'm up. Outside, Sips then syncs up with Zanu, feeling the magic of a god running through his veins
Oh.
like lightning.
Still surprised he can store it.
Pretty great. Okay, now what?
Observe.
Sips then notices the area around him change. He can see and
grayscale.
sense life or souls.
Oh.
The townsfolk, the animals, and even the smallest bugs. He can feel it all.
On the one hand, the fact that he can see souls is really cool. And don't, Dingo, I know where this is going. Don't make this be a revelation about Vicky that's going to ultimately say she has to die somehow. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You're going to do that. I know you're going to do that. Oh, dear God. This entire show has been lampshading for the last 3 episodes now that Vicky's going to die horribly somehow. And this is probably just where it's like, oh, yeah. No, we're not even going to lampshade anymore. It's going to happen. Maybe not now, but we're going to show you. And it's... God. I know this is going to do it. They have a cutie who's cool and to touch Sip's arms and didn't get hurt. And you know something horrible is going to happen. And this is probably just going to hammer it home. Even though this looks amazing.
Including himself.
Oh, yeah, you can see the curse around it.
Why do I need this?
I'll show you. May I take control for a moment?
No. Oh, does he directly
Just
interact
a
with souls?
moment.
Fine.
Getting
Zanu
Jujutsu
controls
Kaisen
Sips'
vibes.
arm, and a rush of energy takes over, as he also syncs up to
Wi-Fi.
something else. A raccoon. One of the same goddamn raccoons that attacked him back in episode 17.
What? Oh, yeah, I
Airier.
forgot about that.
Zano essentially grabs its soul and takes control of it.
Okay, yeah.
With this ability, you will be able to control anything and anyone you desire,
Nice, he only has 3 fingers.
just with their soul.
I don't know if I really like that.
No.
It is your
No.
choice if you wish to use it.
Okay. We done?
Yes.
Basically,
Zano then
control
takes
monster
the
or
raccoon's
command
soul
monster? Nice.
and pushes it out of its body.
Oh.
Kinda killing it? Well, leaving it catatonic.
Oh, it doesn't kill
Hey,
them.
why did you do that?
It served its purpose.
So you just decide to kill it or whatever that is?
Why are you upset? Didn't it attack you before?
Yeah, it wasn't a threat, just annoying. It was following its basic instinct. That doesn't mean it deserves to die.
And that's where you and I disagree.
Hey, you have empathy, don't you?
Yes.
Then use it.
Ooh.
Who are you talking to? Second.
Okay. So one that didn't go nearly as horrible as I thought yet. I just that face on Zanu for a second there. The guy can sense souls. He seems to be more aware of anything than ever. And yet, Vicky just surprised him. 1, that's hilarious. 2, he's sort of like, ooh. It's like as close to the anti-Pog face as I can imagine. And I just love this. And 3, Vicky just surprised a god. I'm sure that won't ever come up in any way, shape, or form and be slightly horrible later. I'm sure it won't at all mean anything.
Second rule. We're not in the house. Vicky.
She's not wrong.
Then they're interrupted as they notice some men coming down from the mountain pulling a cart full of dead werewolves.
There's a lot of werewolves.
Ugh, right. Werewolf hunting town.
I hate them.
The hunters or the
I
werewolves?
wish they would all just go away. Granny says werewolves hurt and kill people.
Oh.
Everyone in the village thinks they're bad, and they'll always be bad. Just cursed monsters. Just because somebody's cursed doesn't mean they're bad.
Oh.
Look, I'm not a great example. But other
Yeah, he's kind of an
cursed
ass.
people
That's a fun
are
ass.
sometimes put in a bad situation. Doesn't mean they're destined to be a monster, but also doesn't justify their actions. Just means they gotta work a little harder. Control it. Know when to step back to avoid hurting the people you care about. Have you ever hurt people you care about?
Oh, god damn,
Yeah.
Vicky.
I have.
What?
What did you do?
That looks different than his clothing
I ran.
mustache.
Like a coward.
Oh,
Because I didn't know what else to do.
it's his mother, right?
So you were scared? I was lost. And angry. I'm not gonna rely on others to clean up my messes. I'm gonna do this on my own. I refuse to lose myself to it. Have you ever gotten close to losing yourself?
Yeah, a
Couple
lot.
times. But as long as I got this, I'll be okay.
What?
Your hand? My left hand.
Huh?
As long as it stays uncursed, I know I can come back.
Oh, yeah, because that's how it
can
progresses.
still be me. But what happens if it does get cursed?
You're fucked.
Then I guess I wouldn't be me. I still think you could be you. And I'd help bring you back.
Oh.
Even if you ran away from me.
Damn it, Vicky, why do you have to be so awesome?
Stop!
I like that face, it's so
after
cute.
doing a murder. Whoops. She sets off with a letter telling her where her mom is.
Yeah.
Gathering info from the small outpost.
Damn it, Arena.
She finds out about her mother heading towards the dangerous part of the mountain, where rumors warn of a horrible monster roaming around. I see the plot signs. This ain't my first quest, honey. Deep into the mountains, she travels till eventually she spots an eerie cave. Okay. If it's a wyvern, I'll hit it with the old steel ball. Shambling mound, steel ball. Sheep, I'll punch it in the face, then steel ball.
Okay, obvious question. Out of all those monsters, why are sheep on the list? And more importantly, why are they the ones she seems to have a personal vendetta against? I mean, I think if she said potato golem, sure, why not? It would make sense at this point. I would get that. It would actually deserve it. I would say light on fire, then steel ball it. Why sheep? There's a story there earlier in the game, isn't there? Just going to run with that one.
Now, let's just hope that it's not a... Then she sees it. A large creature.
Ooh, a
20
dragon?
feet tall, tail, wings,
Yeah.
and glistening of metal.
Wait, what?
As Arena realizes she's stepped into a lair of a dragon.
A metallic?
He notices her presence and turns
Aren't
to
they
get
usually
a good
not
look
evil?
at her. As Arena gets a good look at it.
What?
A silver dragon.
Oh.
Ah, thank God. Known to be lawful good, so not hostile.
And usually not assholes about it.
However,
What?
she then notices something odd.
What?
The silver kind of melts, as if its body wasn't solid.
What?
Closer it moves towards her in an unnatural manner.
It's like a zombie silver
Because there
dragon?
really isn't anything natural about this creature, as it makes its way into the light, and standing before her is not a silver dragon, but something so much worse. Because Arena
the eyes.
realizes she's in front of a Mercury dragon. And this is no ordinary Mercury dragon. This is Felix's personal homebrew called a Soul Prowler.
Okay, so I don't know what a mercury dragon is. But I do know as soon as she said the words Felix and homebrew, yeah. Okay. I mean, even with those eyes. I'm sorry, it's just between the melting and the eyes. I'm going to see this in my nightmares. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, literally, this is moderately terrifying. And that little squelching sound when their skin pulled back to reveal them. This is more than a bit terrifying. Like, not even joking levels. Oh, God.
This creature is an amalgamation
What?
of not
Oh, it has-
only
yeah.
ooey gooey
Eyeball
mercury,
chest.
but of souls.
What?
Thousands of them.
Oh.
All trying to fight for control, making it a bit insane. Hello there. Why don't you let me know why you're here?
Oh, it talks.
Rip your arms off!
Deity. Hi.
You didn't eat her mom, did you?
I'm Arena, and you are
Lois Davis!
Molly.
Bubbles.
Oh,
Did they even do the Powerpuff Girl Bubbles voice? Oh,
Workshop
God.
that later.
Now I suggest you tell me why you're here, or else!
I'll bake you a cake. You're like
Are you
the
a good
living
baker?
embodiment of emotional whiplash.
Yes.
Okay.
And they all agree.
I'm looking for my mom.
Motivator.
Zuccherini. Thought maybe she'd be in the big spooky plot cave, but clearly she's not. So
She
I'm
might.
Just gonna... Oh, she's here.
Would you like to speak with her?
Oh, no.
Arena sees this creature's head jerk violently to the side as it allows something or someone to take over.
Why?
And Arena hears a familiar voice. Arena. Mom? What? You're a dragon? What is going on here?
How did that happen?
Okay, I'm gonna try to explain. Oh, please do! Okay,
Her
so
first reaction
a
is just
soul
anger.
prowler essentially is a really insane, goopy genie.
What?
People come to strike a deal with it, where it will grant you anything you want in exchange for your soul and body to be added to the silvery mass. Arena's mom, in her panic and grief of losing her husband to Queen Beauclair's execution party,
Yeah?
she fled and found this creature to strike a deal. And you know what she wished for? The end of Beauclair's reign? Unlimited power? World peace? Nah, too easy.
What did she
She
do?
wished for the dragon to protect Arena's life. Yeah. That's really stupid, Mom.
Especially since, depending on how you interpret that, the safest place for her would be part of the dragon. This is really fucked up. Kill it. Kill it with all the fire. Wait, it's
Like,
Mercury. What matter?
really stupid. What were you thinking? I panicked. So you sold your soul to an
And
insane
body.
goo dragon. I don't know. It just seemed like the best solution at the time. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
You failed.
So you sold your soul to an insane goo dragon. In hindsight, it probably wasn't the best decision.
More surprised they
Oh,
could willingly pull
My
back the souls.
God. Well, I can't take it back now. It's not that bad. You know, I was always a social person. My writing circles. Not the same thing. Tick-tock. This conversation is going on.
Far too long!
Would you all shush? Actually, by what I've seen,
I love
my
this. She's
line got
not
ripped off.
nonplussed
I almost
whatsoever.
died like 3 times. How come you've never kept me safe then, huh?
You're alive now, aren't you?
Insane. Yeah.
Ah, go to hell.
Language!
So
That wasn't just her
there
mother
any
either.
Chance you could unabsorb my mom or
No!
But you could make a deal.
free your mom and get absorbed? Yeah, no.
I don't see any other option.
'Cause you seem to be a bit out of your depth. So what will you do?
It's for
Strike a
protection.
deal.
Is absorbing her.
Your mom,
Fight me!
Or run away.
like a coward.
The choice is yours.
So freaking dickish.
Well, can you see it? What? pedestal.
What would happen if they
I
absorb
think I could spot it.
sips? Would that
Oh.
auto kill it?
Yeah. We're getting close. After a few days' travel, Gothy and Jack arrive at the third pedestal.
Oh,
Jack
that was fast.
eagerly places the crystal and creates a column of light that cuts through the sky, marking 3 down, 2 to go.
Dude.
Right. Well, that wasn't so bad. Suddenly, Jack is interrupted as a rush of air
What?
moves past him, followed by an unnerving sound.
What?
As he turns to see Gothy
Oh!
stabbed right in her guts by a very
The fuck?
long stinger. Right beside him, a large grassy mound starts to shift and unfurl itself.
What is with all the dragons?
Revealing a creature Jack recognizes.
Green
Kinda.
dragon?
A large 15-foot long wyvern.
Oh.
But this is Felix's homebrew
Oh no.
wyvern.
No, no.
Moss wyvern.
What?
Made of moss and various vegetation and a whole lot of fuck you. Gothy pulled.
So a moss. So, based on the sound of it, it's basically an ascended form of a shambling mound. Oh, that actually sounds worse than a regular wyvern. Hell, it sounds worse than the green dragon. Green dragon could fuck you up, yeah. But this thing sounds like something that could heal on top of that. Sorry, I've had some very intimidating experiences with shambling mounds, and a more developed form of that's no. Just no on this one. I really oh shit, my DM saw this. Crap baskets. Well, I know someone's going to get inspired.
Pulls back, losing some blood, but manages to get out of its range.
Thank God for being a
Roll
D&D
for
character.
initiative. Unfortunately, Jack, not being much of a fighter, moves away.
Honestly, smartest
leaving
move.
the battle to an already wounded Gothy and a jawbone.
Hey!
Hit, miss. The dice is rolled and damage is dealt. The fight feels uncertain as Gothy has never fought something like this before, but round after round, hit after hit, Gothy manages to wear it down.
Oh, hell yeah.
However,
But
it is also wearing her down. As the
And she's on her
wyvern's
own,
poison
too.
courses through her veins and claws hit with a natural 20,
oh,
dealing
hell.
double damage. Gothy stumbles a bit, then her vision turns dark
What?
as her hit points reach 0,
Oh, no.
and she passes out. Gothy is the only PC there, so when her vision turns black, so does the scene.
Did she just die?
Until she succeeds on her fortitude save and wakes up.
What?
She
So that's
doesn't
probably
know
a
how much
3.5
time has
thing.
passed or what happened when she was out. All she can see is the scene in front of her. Jawbone barking and growling with a murderous intent at a very scared Jack
What?
who has managed to climb his way up a tree to avoid being torn apart. He looks terrified and confused
Yeah?
because a few feet away on the ground is a dead wyvern. But it's not actually dead,
What?
because Gothy notices it's still breathing. It's just catatonic. Almost like its soul was pushed out of its own body.
Who did that? Gothy was unconscious, and she never showed that ability back when she got her memories. Did Jack? Because he was confused? What the hell?
By something. Or someone. Someone
Of the horn-wearing variety.
who would possess soul magic. A someone who might be hiding secrets.
I mean, you never really asked.
Call off Jawbone! Now that depends. Because I'm starting to feel that someone hasn't been 100% honest with me. Isn't that right,
I mean, did you ever ask?
Jack?
Probably.
Ready items,
I want
monsters,
that!
and spells. It's over 300 pages, y'all. You can kill a monster with it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, look at these monsters. I want to fight this one, this one. I'm gonna have to pray to a god before I fight that one.
I want
There's
to
some
fight
really
that.
epic in here.
It's so
and I
cool.
personally am gonna buy it because what the is that?
Okay, so the thing I was most afraid would happen, that they'd somehow decide, hey, Vicky, time to die horribly. It didn't happen. That said, heavily lampshaded. They're not even hiding the fact that she's a werewolf. It's pretty damn obvious, but I have a feeling every bit of advice Sips just gave her about it, sometimes you have to leave and get away from the people you love and care about because it's the right thing to do. It's like all the advice he gave, pretty good. It's about responsibility. You're not always a monster. Great. Sometimes you gotta leave. I'm sure that won't in any way, shape, or form come back to emotionally scar the viewers. Yep. Jack having soul magic? Okay, wasn't expecting that. I knew something would happen that was kind of weird. That made sense. Wait, he was confused. He didn't know what was going on. Does he have like a Xanu shard in him too? I mean, we've seen other people with them and they haven't attributed those kind of effects, but it does seem to be a little different for everyone how they're affected. But Dingo did lampshade, hey, soul removal is a thing we can do, by showing that entire scene with Sips showing, hey, here's what happens when you remove the squirrel's soul. And then it looks like Jack did that. And might have done more because Jawbone probably wouldn't have freaked out unless something else happened. What else did Jack do other than remove the soul from the moss dragon? Which, again, shambling mound dragon. Yeah. Irina, though, she's kind of in trouble because that silver mercury soul blight, dear God, what the hell dragon. Yeah. I really feel sorry for her mom. That's kind of shit, honestly. The fact that it also was a completely useless wish. Yeah. Again, the dragon is insane. And it could easily interpret the safest place for her to be is part of it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's where they're angling. Or it's just insane the fact that, yeah, I made this dragon bet deal thing, but it doesn't really matter because I don't know what I just agreed to. Yeah, this is why you don't negotiate with insane deities or dragon soul collections. Killing it is probably the nicest thing to do right now. I mean, I don't think Irina can on her own. Mostly because, yeah, that'd literally be killing your mom. No. Yeah. What would happen if they brought the soul collector dragon nearby this one? Would it gather souls as it got pieces cut off? That might come up, might not. I don't know. All the same, this was so freaking good. But this episode definitely has the feel of something. It's setting up more. Last episode was a big reveal. Big reveal, specifically of Gothi being the freaking Princess Gothica, which I saw on Twitter. Dingo had no idea what that word meant until she looked it up. It's like, oh, feeling of being out of place and as if you're the crazy one in the world that has gone crazy itself, which is essentially what Gothi was. And I realize I'm describing this actual description of the word badly, but you get what I mean. Gothi was the crazy one because she was normal in a world where everyone else was an amoral asshole, which is a form of Gothic horror, Gothica. So it fits really damn well. She didn't know that. Great reveals. This time around, the reveal is mostly set up. The reveal was the mother of Irina. The reveal was Jack definitively having more to him than anyone realized. And somewhat justifying Sips's innate hatred and distrust for him, which is probably going to come up as like, oh, hey, yeah, I was right about that. Yeah. Will it? I don't know. It would be awesome, though. I want to see what happens next. This is such a good setup episode. I want to see what happens with Irina and her mother and what her mother became. I want to see what finally happens to Vicky, because literally waiting is making it worse. I want to see how Jack and Gothy are going to not kill each other. I'm assuming they're not, but also at the same time. Wait, if Jack has a Zanu shard and Gothica finally remembers who Zanu is, how? What would Zanu do if he saw what happened to her? Oh. Yeah, no, that's probably going to make it worse. Ooh, yeah. So all the same, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original videos. Hit them up because it's Dingo Doodles. This episode was freaking good. Hit them up. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe on her stuff. Just do that. And if you can, let them know Airier sent you because, dear God, this is so freaking cool. So basically the obvious point. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel as well. And let me know whenever the next video comes out. No, seriously, I actually really love it when people let me know because I will miss this if someone doesn't tell me. I am not very observant. So for everyone who let me know, thank you. I do actually appreciate it a ton. And all the same, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.